Yeah, I'm making this YouTube video. I was trying to upload a video, but it gave me a copyright strike, so I'll do it this way. I'll get the information out this way. Okay. Remember in the news when it says that Joan Rivers died after she came out and said that Obama was gay and that Michelle was a tranny? Well, they're blocking this in the news. They don't want people to know this. Okay. They even did a report on, I think, ABC News where they actually talked about it. In a few minutes I'm going to play the report, but I probably ain't going to show it on the camera because they're going to say something. So what I'll do is I'll just play it and I'll let the volume be up so you can hear it, what they're saying, because I think if I show it they're going to give me a copyright strike for it because they don't want people to know about it. But here's something else that you might find interesting that I found out is in Daniel 11:37 it confirms that Obama's the Antichrist, because it says in Daniel 11:37 King James, neither shall he regard the God of his fathers, nor the desire of women, nor regard any God, for he shall magnify himself above all. So he doesn't desire women, which means he's gay. Obama's gay, which is just verification he is the Antichrist. But here, I'm getting ready to play this video for you. And like I said, it was on the Today Show. I'm going to spin it around so you can see, and I apologize for the... Here, I'll show it to you real quick. Okay, now I'm going to play it in the background so that you can hear it, because they're going to probably give me a copyright strike because they don't want people to know about it, because they don't want people to connect the dots. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play this.
Rivers' tragic death. A new report is now out on what led to the comedian's death, and NBC's Stephanie Gosk is here with more. Stephanie, good morning.
Good morning, Natalie. You know, even at the age of 81, Joan Rivers seemed larger than life, leaving many surprised by her death. The New York City coroner's report answers at least some of the lingering questions. Getting older only seemed to give Joan Rivers more energy. The best-selling book, a TV show, a successful retail line that she often promoted herself on QVC.
Look at ordinary jewelry.
But Rivers went to an outpatient clinic in Manhattan bothered by an increasingly raspy throat and stomach reflux. The autopsy report concludes that during the exam, the oxygen supply to Rivers' brain dropped.
I mean, suffocation.
The comedian's death.
Right, they suffocated her.
Doctors at the clinic administered the drug.
You have no oxygen in your blood. What happens? It's suffocation.
Misuse led to Michael Jackson's death. But there is no conclusion of wrongdoing in the Rivers autopsy.
Of course not. They ain't going to say, yeah, we come out and killed her.
Predictable complication of medical therapy.
Whenever we do a procedure on a patient that's a little bit older, they're more susceptible to having complications.
That's an excuse.
I'm sure across the country.
You die because of lack of oxygen, you suffocate.
To patients that are in their 80s and they do well.
In a tweet, Melissa Rivers wrote, in response to New York City's medical examiner's report, we continue to be saddened by our tragic loss. No further comment at this time. The outpatient clinic did not return calls for comment. Last month, Yorkville Endoscopy said its chief physician, Dr. Lawrence Cohen, was no longer medical director and was not currently performing procedures. The New York Health Department conducted an investigation into the circumstances of the comedian's death. The report has yet to be released. What the medical examiner does not answer is what caused the drop of oxygen to Rivers' brain.
Duh.
During an exam like this, an endoscopy is rare. According to the most recent figures, 1 in 10,000 people die each year from the procedure. Matt?
All right, Stephanie, thanks very much. Dr. Natalie Azar is a clinical professor in the Department of Medicine at NYU's Langone Medical Center. Dr. Azar, good to see you.
Thank you.
So in layman's terms, there's a lack of oxygen to the brain. What jumped out at me was that they call it a predictable complication. What does that mean?
A predictable complication is that, you know, when you go in for a procedure, you sign consent.
Right.
You have to read the fine lines, but you're actually signing that the anesthesia that you're getting, the medicine that's actually causing you to go to sleep, the sedative hypnotic that you get, in this case, the propofol, can cause death. And we know this. This is not actually shocking that a medicine like this can actually have this.
No, it's shocking she died after she came out that Obama was gay and Michael was a transsexual.
Potentially.
Or that it is more complicated to use propofol in an older patient?
So propofol, all very, very good questions. Propofol actually happens to be the most commonly used anesthetic right now. Okay, it leaves people not feeling so hungover afterwards. It's quick on.
So it's easy to give her an OD on it then.
Maintenance of anesthesia.
Huh.
The issue with propofol
They
is
say,
that
oops, it was
either
an accident.
If the rate of infusion is too high, if the dose is too high, perhaps it can cause. It's known to cause apnea.
Why?
Which
Because
means
maybe
you
she
can
said
stop
something they
breathing.
didn't
It's known
agree
to cause
with.
a drop in blood pressure.
I just want to make sure I understand here.
Yeah.
Is the possibility that this was a medical error still open?
Of course they're going to say
ruled out,
yes.
According to the medical examiner.
Probably.
Now, how they did this? Do they take blood samples? Do they see the level of the propofol in her blood? Was it dosed appropriately for somebody of her age? It seems to me that what they've determined is that simply she stopped breathing, which again is a known complication of propofol, and that by the time she was resuscitated, her brain had not received oxygenated blood for a period of time.
How convenient.
That's the term anoxic encephalopathy, and at that point it was
It happened
irreversible
approximately, I
damage to
think,
the
maybe
brain.
1 or 2
The
months
issue
after
is
she
it's a
said that
lesson to
Obama
the
was
viewers.
gay. If you
Again,
Google
I always
when
want
she
to take
says it
something home from this.
and Google when
This
she
was
died,
maybe not
look at the
necessarily an
dates.
elective procedure. She was actually doing an endoscopy to look for acid reflux. They were going down into her larynx, a laryngoscopy because of her hoarseness. But any time you undergo a surgical procedure, as minor as this may have seemed, complications like this can happen.
That's why, as you said earlier, we read the fine print.
Very much, and be very thoughtful about undergoing elective procedures.
Doc.
Well, you heard the thing from the Today Show, so we're going to see if I can try to post this again. If not, I'll have to figure out another way to do it. But I just find it kind of, don't you people find it kind of odd that when Joan Rivers came out and said that Obama was gay and Michelle was a transsexual, that all of a sudden a couple months later she died? I think that's kind of convenient, right? Because nobody wants to say that Obama's gay and Michelle's a transsexual, which is in fact they are. Obama is gay and Michelle is a transsexual, but nobody wants to say it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and try to upload this video. Thanks for taking the time to watch it.